get started. Thank you again, Mr. Shakespeare, for coming back from the dead just to do this interview. No worries, Evelyn, and please, call me William or Will. Mr. Shakespeare makes me feel old. Well, you are 458 years old. I thought it was rude to discuss one's age. It is, sort of, but as you can tell, times have changed. Anyways, have the higher-ups caught you up on recent events? Well, sort of. I got what you guys call footnotes. Well, clearly they didn't catch you all the way up on things. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I am completely caught up on today's events. Really? Do I have to bring up what happened 10 minutes ago? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Come on in, the kitchen is this way. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, dear heavens, what is that? My dogs? Didn't you guys have dogs in the 16th century? Well, yes, but they didn't look like that. Okay, let's go into the kitchen. They won't bother us there. Yes, let's go into the kitchen. Yeah, well, I just assume every dog's the same. Let's get to the actual interview, shall we? Changing the subject, but okay, we are on a time limit. The higher-ups say I only have an hour. Exactly, let's get started. Okay, let's start with an easy question. What was the first play you ever wrote? Oh, that is easy. It was King Henry VI. Why write about King Henry VI? Why, for the drama, of course. Wouldn't you write about him if you knew about his life? No, I wouldn't. Well, why not? The play practically writes itself. Hey, I'm asking the questions here. But to answer this one, maybe it's because I don't want to write about the tragic things that happen to other people. Well, you should. It is fun to do. Moving on. Did you know that today's queen is called Queen Elizabeth II? She was named after your queen, Elizabeth. Of course, we call her Queen Elizabeth I today. Really? That's what you call Queen Elizabeth? And now there's two of them? I could barely tolerate the first one. This Elizabeth is actually quite beloved, and I'm pretty sure Queen Elizabeth I wasn't that bad. You only say that because you didn't have to deal with her, but I did, and let me tell you, I wonder who that can be. Oh, William, I think you're gonna like our surprise guest. Who could that possibly be? You. What are you doing here? Hello, Willie. Did you miss me? Do not call me that. You know I hate it when you call me that. And hardly. I haven't thought about you in centuries. And you did not answer my question. Oh, calm down, Willie. I'm only teasing you. I heard this lovely young lady was interviewing you today, so I asked the higher-ups to let me come and crash your interview to see just what you're talking about. Well, I think this is great. This just means I have more point of views to write from. Well, I'm not happy about this. Well, too bad. It's my interview. I make the rules. Fine, but does she have to sit so close to me? Oh, come, Willie. Is that any way to talk to your queen? Stop calling me Willie. It's bad enough you did it in front of my troops. Now you're doing it in front of my admirer? Well, I wouldn't say I admire you. Don't get me wrong, William. Your plays are great. But you're more like top 10, maybe top 20, but definitely not that high on the list. Then why did you ask to interview me? I thought it would be fun, and I was right. Well, I'm certainly having fun. So where do you guys leave off? We were discussing this play about King Henry VI. Oh, I see. That was my grandfather. And then Willie over here just had to write about him. Oh, Elizabeth, why do you care? You never even seen any of the plays about your family. That does not matter. He was my grandfather. And just because I never saw any of the plays you wrote about my family, that does not mean that people didn't tell me. Honestly, are you happy with yourself knowing that you wrote so many plays about my family just for the sake of drama? Yes, I am actually. You know how the saying goes, art imitates life. Actually, it does not matter, because of you, my grandfather's life is a tragedy. It was a tragedy. That was the whole point. And had you bothered to see one of my plays, you would have known that. We are out of time. How can that be? You only asked me 3 questions. Well, you did spend most of the time bickering with Queen Elizabeth I. I'm so sorry, dear. We took up so much time. Oh, don't worry. I have plenty of things to write about. While you two were arguing, I wrote down everything, so I have plenty to talk about. Thank you so much for doing this interview. I enjoyed it. It was a pleasure, Evelyn. Truly, dear, this is the most fun I've had in centuries. No problem. Let me walk you guys to the door. Thank you. Come again. Thank goodness. I thought they would never leave. I probably should have Oh no, don't worry about it. While you two were arguing, I wrote down everything. So I had plenty of things to talk about in my interview. Thank you for joining me. No, okay. Well, clearly they didn't catch you up on all the things. Nope. It makes no sense. Well, I'm certainly having fun. So where'd you guys leave off of? Nope. That doesn't make sense. Oh, calm down, Willie. I'm only teasing you. No, dang it. What? Don't. Fine, but does no. I messed up the line. Dang it, it moved again. Oh, no worries, Evelyn. And please, call me William or Mr. Dang it, again? Again! I did again. Well, you are one. No. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes, I am, actually. You know what this saying? No. No, I didn't get that right. All right, let's get started. Thank you again, Mrs. Shakespeare, for coming down. No, not coming down. Okay. No, I forgot my line. I forgot my line. Changing the subject, but okay. The higher-ups did say I... No. What's the line again? Oh, calm down, Willie. I'm only teasing you, of course. I heard this young lady was interviewing you, so I thought I'd ask the higher-ups. No. Nope. Well, clearly they didn't catch you up on all things. No. I would just like to point out that all my animals are looking at me. All of them. All of them. They're watching me film. Hi. Do you want to be the star of the show? Yeah. What about you, Canella? You want to be the star of the show? No? You're too busy napping? Okay. What about you, Spot? Or are you just curious? You just curious? Yeah. What about Harry? What is Harry doing? Harry? Yep. You're watching me too. Can't see that well, but he's there. All of them watching me film.